People who are on the platforms already, they're connected, and what our real need is how do we engage others. And usually what's key there is also to look at where do those constituents live. So for example, one of the most unifying technologies that we've seen is text messaging. So not everyone is on social media, and it also, it sort of skews towards certain demographics. So let's look at technologies that are helpful there. I think it's also important to note that tech is not always the answer, and this is the thing that we try to reinforce when the worst scenario I can imagine is an agency saying we need an app, or we need like a Facebook page, and the technology is sort of leading the decision as opposed to some measurable goal or agency goal. And many times we'll say, okay, can you take a step back and say, what's your measurable goal here? What are you trying to achieve? How will you know if you achieved it? And sometimes there's not a lot of clarity there, and they have to sort of go back and identify that. And then we sort of back into the approach and say, where do your constituents live online? And if they're not online, you have to look at other channels. You have to look at channels that make more sense.